depressurize, which is exactly what happens when you have those kinds of protectionist measures that are dropped into place.
Easily 2 years ago, I did a series of videos on survival and adventure caches, and I actually buried a cache intended for Matt to dig up in 6 months just to test the cache system. Well, time has elapsed. This cache has been buried for 2 years. This is the first time that we've been over here and have had the opportunity where we're going to rent the metal detector and let Matt go searching around and see if he can find that cache. Alright, well, Matt Attack is out on the front yard right now using his metal detector. Little does he know that what he's looking for is out in the backyard, but we'll let him explore and see what he finds. I'll keep you up to date, and when the action increases and we head out to the backyard, we'll get in close. You got another hit?
Yeah.
Okay, I think action is switching to the backyard here. Yep, he's right over here. So we'll see what he finds. Matt, a couple of these landscape flags to help him mark his spots. See if that helps.
Thanks.
Did you get a good hit there?
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
Well, I can tell you he's not even close yet, but he'll definitely, I'm sure he'll find it. He just has to keep looking. We don't want to spoil it. I think the cool thing is to be looking. He's enjoying that. For those of you guys that have not used a metal detector before, and I'll apologize for the very experienced metal detectors, one thing that Matt has learned, and he's been playing with this for quite a while, but you have to be panning that disc back and forth. It's a radio circuit. And if you set it right down on top of metal, it doesn't sit there and beep. It only beeps when you wave across a metal object. And Matt's going to just do a little quick demonstration on one of our landscape lights, just so you can get a sense of that. Okay, so this is one of our landscape lights, and Matt is going to show you that if you swing the disc across the light, you'll get the signal. But if you hold it right on top of the light, no signal. But now if you swing, it does it. So it's I don't know the exact circuit, but it's an interference circuit with the detector and the circuitry up in the head. This was really meant for two things. One, just a little demo of caching capability, and then something fun for Matt to do. And when I did this, Matt was probably about this tall. In 2 years, he's now bigger than me. And I'll talk about some lessons learned about this at the end of the video. But well, we've dug up a big part here, and we did get hits on the metal detector, and that's because of landscape wires. There's little bits of metal buried here, and we have a good solid hit over here, and it's a little bit different spot than where I think I buried it. And now that I'm in this spot, I'm thinking back, and I did this late at night with a headlamp, kind of covert, and this is more of a spot that I think I would have picked. And I'm going to have Matt just sweep this area one more time, and then we're going to go ahead and try and dig this up. I'm going to also show you how big of an area we've dug up already. All right, hang on one second. Right there, and you can see we kept getting little hits right along there. And we're going to try right there because I think that's where it is.
Yeah, so it's right about in there.
Okay, make a little mark with your foot there so you see where you're at. Okay, good. All right. Let's dig there. That was a little harder to find than I thought. Now that we've torn up part of the yard.
Yeah, it was pretty hard.
I bet you could pull that out now, Matt. There you go. All right. It looks like it survived. Let's before we clean it off and open it up, let's repair the damage to the yard. Even though I buried it and I had a rough idea where it was, quite honestly, it was a little harder to find than I anticipated. And had I done this for real and I was going to put something in the ground for a long period of time and perhaps for security purposes or whatever and dig it up, I would definitely triangulate the location with some landmark features, perhaps do a good GPS fix on it and average that, and take photographs and put those away perhaps on a secure thumb drive or something like that so that I could locate this easier. And even with a metal detector, and I can tell you that there's metal in that storage tube, and it was buried perhaps 6 inches under the surface and horizontal. It was hard to find and not easy. So the other thing you could do, and I would do this if I was going to bury a cache tube for a long period of time, is I would put that tube vertical in the ground and not horizontal. That would decrease the signature for the metal detector, and of course any metal in the tube located in the bottom of the tube, so it's farther underground, and all the non-metal stuff up on top. But that was not easy to find, and I do know that there's going to be some experts that are going to weigh in on comments, and that's fine. Hopefully people will learn from their tidbits of advice, but it was a good exercise. It was fun, and if you've not done this, might be something fun to try. And I know for Matt, it was he loves metal detecting and hunting treasure, so for a father-son thing, it was a good thing to do. So we're going to go ahead and open this cache tube and see what's inside it. So I sealed that up in a vacuum seal bag. To hold the Is everything nice and dry in there?
Yeah.
Clean?
Yeah.
So it looks like it weathered. You should just be able to pull on that little tail in your left hand. Pull on that. It's a slip knot. Pull hard. It'll come undone. There you go. Good job. I put that together. Boy, things have changed so much. You had your pellet gun at that time. And oh, hot chocolate.
Nice.
A little fuel, BBs, CO2 cartridges.
Yeah, that was good.
Nice. I say we leave that here for the house for supplies. What do you think?
Sounds good.
What do you think about lunch?
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds really good right now.